Good morning, kids. I'm Payal from Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. How are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. Kids, do you like poems? I know that you all like poems. I have a poem for you too. But I will ask a small question after you listen to the poem. So, are you ready? Okay, the poem goes like this. In the heart of a seed, buried deep, so deep, a dear little plant lay fast asleep. Wake, said the sunshine, and creep to the light. Wake, said the voice of the raindrops bright. The little plant heard, and it rose to see what the wonderful outside world might be. Dear children, can you guess about which thing the poem was? Right, you guessed it correctly. The poem was about a plant. And in today's class, we will learn something interesting and new about plants around us. Children, have you ever been to any garden or park? When you were in the garden, then you might have noticed something similar to these pictures. Yes, you can clearly see that there are many plants, but they are not alike. Some are different in size, some are having different colors, some are tall and some are short. On observing these pictures, we can say that plants have different heights, colors, fragrances, shapes, and even places where they grow. Children, on the basis of size of their stem, height, and growth, plants are classified among 5 categories, that is, trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers, and creepers. First of all, we will discuss about trees. Can you tell me what trees are? Trees are those tall plants which can live for a longer time. Trees have a thick central part which is called trunk, from which branches grow. Trees have the ability to grow tall and increase in size in all dimensions. Here you can see many examples of trees: apple, mango, papaya, neem, ashoka, coconut are all examples of trees. Students, let us now know about shrubs. As you can see in the picture, shrubs are woody plants which are smaller than trees, usually around 3 meters tall. They have several main stems arising near or above ground. Shrubs have a medicinal value and can be used in gardening. Rose, marigold, mehendi, jasmine, cotton are some examples of shrubs. Kids, now we will talk about herbs. Herbs are short plants with green, delicate and tender stems. They may have no or very less branches. These plants have less strength in their stem and can easily be uprooted from the soil. Herbs add flavor to our food and provide medicines. Herbs contain enough nutritional benefits, including vitamins and minerals, to make them a part of a healthy, balanced diet. Oregano, cilantro, bay leaf, basil are some of its examples. Now we move forward to climbers. As the name says, climbers are those plants that climb up trees and other tall objects. They have an extremely long, thin and weak stem that cannot stand upright. But they can use external support to grow vertically and carry their weight. These types of plants use special structures called tendrils to climb. Some of its examples are cucumber, beans, jasmine, money plant, etc. The last type of plants is creepers. These are the plants that creep on the ground. They have very fragile, long, thin stems that can neither stand erect nor support all their weight. Examples include watermelon, strawberry, pumpkin, and sweet potatoes. Plants play a very crucial role in human lives and help all living organisms to survive. All the living creatures on earth depend on plants for shelter, food, medicines, and other materials of everyday life. So let us now learn about the uses of plants. Plants provide us food like fruits, vegetables, etc. They provide us medicines. They give shade during hot, sunny days. They help to reduce soil erosion. They prevent air pollution. They provide paper. Plants are good source of wood and timber. They also provide oil, spices, perfumes, etc. Plants give oxygen during the daytime, which helps us to breathe. Now, children, try to answer a riddle. The riddle goes like this: I am something big and sometimes small. In the autumn, you see me fall. Kids, have you guessed the right answer? Yes, you are right. The answer is leaf. Now, we will know more about leaves. See, in this picture, like plants, leaves are also different from one another. On observing various leaves in the picture as well as our surroundings, we can conclude that leaves have different shapes, sizes, fragrances, and even colors. Children, have you thought that why this variation of colors, shapes, fragrances, and sizes happen? This happens because plants need to cope with different environmental conditions. But many plants change the shape of their leaves over time and space. Similar to plants, leaves are also useful to us in many ways. We use leaves as food, as an oxygen producer, as utensils, as dyeing agents, etc. Let us now discuss all these uses one by one with the help of some examples. Here you can see a list of uses of leaves for us. Leaves of plant like spinach, lettuce, cabbage, mustard plant are often eaten as food. Healthy diet should contain leafy green veggies. They are low in calories and high in fiber, vitamins and minerals. The leaves of plants, shrubs and trees can be used for medicinal properties. Leaves can be used alone or can be mixed with twigs, stems and buds. Medicinal plants like aloe vera, turmeric, tulsi, pepper, elaichi and ginger are commonly used in a number of Ayurvedic home remedies. Leaves are always an attractive choice as a raw material for natural dyes since they are readily available. We can get yellow color from mulberry and mango leaves, brownish green color from eucalyptus and basil leaves, blue color from indigo leaves, etc. In earlier times, when metal utensils were not invented, people used to eat food out of leaves only. Since ancient times, people have been eating in pattal, as that is considered good for health as well as economical too. When it comes to serving food, mostly it's the banana leaves that people use, but leaves of sal tree, teak tree, lotus, etc. are also used. Palm leaves were used as writing materials in the Indian subcontinent and in Southeast Asia, reportedly dating back to the 5th century. Their use continued until the 19th century when printing presses replaced handwritten manuscripts. Leaves of palm tree, coconut tree, Chinese cabbage, etc. are widely used as construction material in many villages. The leaves of mango, peepal, banana and basil are used as adornments in our country. Torana is a garland-like decorative made out of mango tree leaves. It is used to adorn the doors of homes in all major Hindu festivals and auspicious occasions. It is common practice for Indians to decorate the main door of the house, temples or areas where rituals are being performed to be decorated with leaves. Apart from these uses, One more and most important use of leaf is making compost. Composting is a broad term used to explain the process of recycling organic materials. To make compost, leaves are put into deep pit in the ground and covered with soil. This process is known as compost pit. Compost is used by farmers and gardeners to make the soil better for plants to grow. Vegetable waste from the kitchen can also be put into a compost pit. Now we are moving towards some leaf patterns around us. We can see many patterns of leaves on many things like clothes, curtains, bed sheets, etc. Leaf painting is the process of painting with dyed leaves. Deriving from Japan, China, or India, it became popular in Vietnam. Its two main forms are cutting and pasting dry leaf to make leaf paintings or using paint to draw onto the surface of dry leaf to make a leaf painting. Leaf carving is an artwork involving the delicate trimming of leaves to develop a picture or landscape. The process of carving is performed by artists using tools to carefully cut the surface without cutting or removing the veins. Now, it's time for recalling what we have learned today. In today's lesson, we learnt about different kinds of trees that surround us. We knew more about different types of plants around us. We learnt that trees have different height, shape, color, fragrance, and place to grow. We also came to know about many ways in which trees are helpful for us. Apart from this, we also knew about various types of leaves. We also came to know that leaves also differ in shape, size, color, fragrance, and texture. Leaves not only look beautiful, but these are very much helpful for us in many ways. Since caveman period, we have used leaves as source of food, a means of communication, as utensils, for decoration, as a dyeing agent, etc. We started the lesson with a poem, and at the end I have one more poem for you all. The name of the poem is My Tree. Now, I will plant this little tree forever and ever, it belongs to me. When it's grown up, I will lift my eyes to see my tree against the skies. A great, tall, living thing I shall see, and how glad I'll feel that it's my tree. I hope after listening to the poem, you will definitely plant a tree. Use more of environment-friendly things and ways to do a task. With this note, we will end our session. Thank you so much, everyone.